interaction possible with yourself and your viewers. If you intentionally want a delay on your stream, just go over to the right side and then add the amount of delay time that YouTube offers, 30 seconds or a minute. Under that, another cool feature you guys are going to want to know is to unlist the live replay once the stream ends. So instead of the stream being fully public after you end your stream, you can have it automatically unlist itself, and then you can add it to separate playlists on your channel if you want afterwards. Okay, let's go back to my streaming software. I'm going to select Start Streaming, and we're off and
yeah, if I see something in here, I'm not trading it though, I'm waiting until after. I'm trying to figure out how to do all this YouTube stuff. If I see something in here, I'm not trading it though, I'm waiting until after. I'm trying to figure out how to do all this YouTube stuff. If I see... Alright, but... Alright, let's set up now. Alright. That's that. We're in this screen current bit very lower than the recommended. Okay. I'll put the chat on it. Trading been good. I just started on this. I'm posting all my executions on here so I can have a documentation so everybody can see, and then maybe in the future we can after I build a track record and stuff, I can start a mentorship. That's the goal. And let me set everything up. Alright, so we got 5 minutes till PPI drop. So let me see what's going on real quick. So we went through this, we went past this volume imbalance. So we'll see how what PPI does, and that'll let me know what I need to do for the day. I am attacking this buy side right here. That'll be my goal for the day, but I expect my prediction before PPI, I think PPI is going to drive price down. They're going to drive price down back into this volume imbalance to further push price up and take this buy side liquidity. You with any prop firms? Yeah, I'm with my funded because they don't have a time limit, and yeah, that was a big problem for me because the prop firms with time limits, it puts pressure on trading, and it makes me make bad trades. So I like them. They don't give a time limit. They have pretty good rules. Oh, you got my funded? Yeah, they sturdy. He's super sturdy. Alright, so yeah, my plan for I believe this is gonna drop back down in here and then take out this buy side. And for ES, same thing as far as the retracement. ES could retrace, however, but all that's not going to be determined until the news drops. What is ES? It's the same thing. So the difference is ES and NQ is technically futures. I just like the chart better because it's more. So I'm gonna show you. So these are the futures, and then this is. So I'll pull up SPX. SPX is the same thing as ES. No, I do a top-down analysis. So I had my daily charts so I can know what's going on at all times. And this is my setup too. This is my setup. I got my. I usually have my higher time frame on here, and then I have my lower time frame trading platform, and then whatever information that I need at the time. So I like to trade like this so I can see everything and I don't get lost in the sauce. Cause I used to be forgetting what's going on the higher time frames, and then when I would be trading on the lower time frames, like I would be getting stopped out a lot because I wouldn't be knowing what's going on in the overall picture. So it just gives me like the opportunity to see everything at all times. So it just helps me out. But we got about a minute, 30 seconds to PPI drop. So it looks like overnight price was in the consolidation, not too much. Like this is, I don't like price action like this. So like if I was up for London session and I see big moves up, big moves down, big moves up, big moves down, like but the market not really going nowhere or struggling to go somewhere, that's not favorable price action. But that's because PPI about to drop. And like I said yesterday, if you watched the live stream yesterday was actually a great day. I called it exactly how it was going to go right before CPI, and then I was able to get some entries in the PM session. And yeah, yesterday was a good trading day. Yeah, we got this pricey, this choppy price action all night right before PPI, and there it goes, 8:30. Yeah, CPI definitely went crazy. It looks like it's going to attack a buy side without retracement, which is fine. So if buy side gets tagged, I wouldn't really have any move because I'm not the trader to guess the tops. But I'll see if there's any liquidity that wants to be attacked. But as far as any position that I'm gonna go for like big moves, I'm not gonna be holding anything too long. Just quick bread and butter setups. Yeah, it pushed up, but it didn't get this liquidity yet, so that's still in play. ES just tested mean threshold of this order block. So what I want to see, I want to see all this liquidity get taken right here. So usually when news come out like PPI, CPI, I usually don't touch it until like the next 30 minutes and the market calms down just a little bit. 'Cause I want to see what it's gonna do and not be faked out by any moves. But if we can get some liquidity taken out here and then a break in market structure to the upside, then I'm getting in. Other than that, I will not be getting in unless only way I'll go short comfortably will be after bell opening. So I'll wait an hour and see how the market opens up, and if we can get some bearish market structure and we still didn't attack sell side, then I would go for that. This looks good right here. So my plan is we wait for this to get taken, and once we get this taken, I would expect a push up after that. But without sell side being taken, I'm not comfortable taking any longs to attack the buy side yet. So now we just play the waiting game and watch what happens. Yeah, the only way I would take sells though, I will have to wait until bell opening, because sells, like, and if I do take sells, I'm like risking nothing. Like, I would have minimal risk because my bias for this week was bearish. I was bearish. Bullish. I was bullish all week. But like I don't got it active right now, but usually I have the premium. The music is calming, it's relaxing. I might be in this joint listening to trap music. Alright, y'all, so let me show y'all something real quick. So for Nasdaq, this would be my goal. I want to see this taken. Cause right here, but that would bring us back into this volume imbalance right here. If we was to take that sell side, and then I'll wait for a market structure break to the upside. And for ES. That was a short opportunity. I wouldn't. I might demo trade this CPI. If it gets back in there, then I'll take a trade. What's those indicators? Yeah, I never really use them, but they're not really indicators. They just show. This one shows the trade zone, so like I could just look at. I don't gotta like focus too much on the time. Like I just see this and know it's New York, London, Asia. That's that one. Kill zones. This just shows the highs and lows of each session. So this is the high of London session, low of London session. I marked this to see what liquidity is. I don't really use it though because I can see it without it, but it's there. And the macros are ICT macros. So 850 to 910, 950 to 910. That's when the market usually starts to move. Alright, so it looks like it's not going to give me the entry because I missed it. I seen it like a second too late, but realistically, I wouldn't be really trading CPI anyway. Are you trading today? Alright, so I'm gonna just take this out, but this would have been a setup. So after this liquidity gets taken out, I'm gonna see how market structure reacts to that. If it continues to the downside, I really want this to be taken out. If we can get this taken out, then I'll be really strong for the upside. And same for Nasdaq. I want to see this taken out and potentially this taken out, but this doesn't have to be taken out for me to be bullish. But it would just be better if it was. I'm just waiting until 9:30. Yep, patience. How's trading been going for you? Alright, let's look at the daily real quick just to see how far we're retracing. So the market is doing what I expected it to do. I want to see a little further retracement back into volume imbalance. Once we're fully back in here, I want to see a market shift to the upside, and then we end. So that's what I'm looking at for today. There's a 15-minute fair value gap that also brings this down. ES on the daily, I don't really know. I don't think ES would come all the way down here, but that is a possibility because this is a volume imbalance right here. Volume imbalance. But yeah, we just gotta wait and see. Trading is doing good. I'm waiting on my 10K payoff from our. Hey, 10K, that's what's up. That's tough. What is it? You said RPF? I gotta check them out. They got time limits? Alright, so here on the 15 minutes, you got an hourly order block right here. So that's probably what Nasdaq is reacting off of. We'll see if it wants to push through this to possibly tap into any of these fair value gaps, or if it wants to continue down. So this is why we wait, especially when PPI or CPI comes out. Yeah, that's why I switched over to my funded. Oh, alright. Yeah, my funded is fun. I got 3 accounts with them. I got a 200K account. The 200K account, I'm in drawdown. No, I don't trade US30. I used to watch it, but I don't trade it. I only watch ES and NQ. they seem to be more consistent for me. So by 8:50 to 9, I expect to see this to be taken out as the macro be in play. You said don't. Yeah, I learned. I never really like US30. I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. It's just, I just feel like it's a little less more consistent. Alright, sell side was just tagged on ES. Still waiting for NASDAQ. That was a missed opportunity. This is a nice PPI trade. Offered a small for value gap. Quick. It just happened too fast for me, and I was trying to set my stream up. Let's see. Now let's see if it wants to take out these equal lows. Here's a volume imbalance. Could have added a pyramid if you wanted to right here, but it's too late. But I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for market to give buy opportunities. But you can see even during PPI how the market still respects the fair value gaps to the T2. Why don't you want ES to keep buying? No, I want ES to keep buying, but I want it to buy after sell side. That's the highest probability setups. After sell side is taken and then buying, because the market seeks liquidity all the time. So that's why I like to trade. Alright, NASDAQ tagged this first sell side. Let's see if it wants to come down to this sell side, or if it's gonna Alright, now it's testing these fair value gaps on the 15 and the hour. This looks nice for ES2. This is the equal lows that I have marked up over here. But yeah, I do a top-down analysis. I like to build a narrative before. So like before every trading session, I look at the higher time frames. Start from the weekly to the daily. Sometimes the 4 hour if I need it, if I need more information. But as long as I know I have a bias of which direction I want to go to for the day, then like that's what I base my trades around of. So for today, I'm bullish, so I try to create bullish scenarios, and I set it up, and I just wait for it to happen. And if price shows me that it wants to follow that narrative, then I take action. If it don't, then I just watch or I just sit out. Sometimes I'm not gonna lie, I be having like, it's like an itch I gotta scratch. Like I gotta get it in no matter what. But so I'll just put in like a super small position just to get it out. This off from yesterday. FOMO, yeah, it do be kicking in, but we all got stuff to work on. You have a written trading plan down? Yeah, not Davey, but that's my thing. Every trade yesterday must not take comes so I always see the entry. Alright, bro, let me know how you what you be profiting if you see anything. I might look at it too. Alright, we're getting close to this sell side. I have my trading written down. Alright, but. Alright, steady. I'm gonna make a YouTube video on my trading plan personally. I'll let you look at what I use real quick. This why I use Notion. I like how it's set up. I can keep everything down. Help me stay organized. But yeah, I be trying to trade like a robot, like no emotions, no like my input, just straight what's on my trading plan, and that's it. And these are just scenarios. And wherever my account balance is and how I trade based off like what's going on with my account. Then I got my trading journal. Hey, I didn't really trade much last month or the month before that because I was going through some other stuff, but this is like just examples. Make sure I'm following my trading plan. I put a screenshot of the setup, right what I expected, my emotional state, and then after the trade I usually put like what happened, if I was right or not. But I can usually see that based off the picture. But yeah, that's my I highly suggest Notion. So we have this sell side's been taken, so I can take that off. We got this order block. I'm just demo trading this just so I can scratch that edge. It's free. Yeah, Notion is free. You can pay for it to get more features, but you don't need it. Like all that stuff I just showed you, is for free. What I did right here, just there's a small volume imbalance right here. Probably not gonna cause it's so small. So a rule that I have in trading, if 3 PD arrays failed, and it still didn't hit my target, then I cut it. So like technically, if I really was in this trade, like these would be my 3 PD arrays. You got 1, 2, 3. But just what happened to my stop loss is already at the third one anyway. So. Yo, have you ever been in a CPI trade? Them jobs be moving so fast, like it'd be crazy. Alright, I need to figure out.
Today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use the custom.
Alright, you got to watch me learn how to put the chat box on my other screen. All this like content stuff, it'd be hard. I'm not gonna lie.
So what you're going to want to do is go over to YouTube, and you're going to want to open up one of your streams. And you can see your chat here, but that's fine if you want to look at your chat here, or if you want to look at it whenever you're streaming. But if you want to be able to bring this chat in, what you're going to want to do is click on the three dots. You're going to go to pop out chat. You're going to take this link up here in the browser, and you're going to do Control-C to copy. And then we're going to go back to OBS.
Hold on, I see my phone. I'm distracted. Let me, I seen something for NQ from the corner of my, just scratching the itch. Like if I wasn't demo trading this, I would be on my real account like skitzing right now. That's just something that I need to work on. That's why I do it. That's why I have my demo drone just here sitting there, just in case like I start feeling like that, I can get it out.
And what we're going to want to do is set up a custom.
Alright, I'm just trying to figure out how to set up the chat box. Participant. Alright, new pin chat. Boom. Is he in studio though?
Which I already have set up, but what you're going to want to do is go up to View, Docs, Custom Browser Docs. And as you can see, I already have one set up, so you're just going to give it a name. And then you're going to Control-V to paste it, and hit Apply. Just put it in the browser, and you're going to do Control-C. Just click on the three dots. You're going to go to Pop Out Chat. You're going to...
Okay. So go here. Pop out chat. Pop out chat. Participants. How do you do this?
Take this link up here in the...
Web address,
there, and you're going to do Control-C to copy, and then we're going to go back to OBS, and what we're going to want to do is set up a custom doc, which I already have set up, but what you're going to want to do is go up to View, Docs, Custom Browser Docs, and as you can see, I already have one set up, so you're just going to give it a name, and then you're going to Control-V to paste it, and hit Apply. So what that's going to do is that's going to then populate that right here, just like you see mine. Since I already had it set up, it didn't go and populate it, but it was already there. Now what we need to do is take this and bring it over here into our chat area. So we're going to find our source that we have for our chat, and I have mine labeled as YouTube Chat Browser Source. So I'm going to right click, go to Properties, and since it's blank, we're going to go and do Control-V.
Okay, I'm not even paying attention to this, but
okay, and there we go. So I'm going to type in here in the chat, I'm just going to say hi. and then there it is right there. So every time.
Yeah, if I was in the trade for, I would have closed this because I would look at this as a break and
so
retest.
that's the only downside to it.
Same for here.
It's just,
but I'm just leaving this here
to
so I'm done
constantly do
doing
it over
what
and
I'm
over
doing.
and over again because the stream chat and everything changes every time you start a new stream. So that is the only downside to it, but that is at least your workaround for it. And obviously you can still go through the other stuff I've mentioned in my other video about the chat box where you can go and resize it and everything like that. So definitely go ahead and take a look at that video if you guys need any help with that. But I wanted to at least show you guys how to do the custom dock for the chat, especially for those of us who stream over on YouTube, because this is like the only way I've been able to figure a workaround for it. But if you guys know a workaround that works better, let me know in the comment section below. I'll give it a try, and if it works a lot easier and a lot better, I have no problem sharing it with everybody else and even using it for my own self.
Studio. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out how to move this chat box because it's kind of bothering me, to be honest. Oh, there you go. Alright, got it. Right there. That's done. Close that out. Alright, look. Alright, now I can finally focus. Alright, it's 9 o'clock, 30 minutes to bell opening. And prices just consolidating around these fair value gaps right here. I still do want to see the sell side taken. It's a possibility that it could get taken by bell opening, and that will set up the move for the upside. We do have this order block here as well. Order block. Where's my phone? All right, what I want to see from Nasdaq right here, I want to see it to break down, retest, and then come down, take out the sell side that just was made, and the sell side. Only thing we gotta watch for, technically this is a market structure shift, so this fair value gaps could hold. But again, I'm not live trading like real funds until after the bell opening. Alright, this be the boring part of trading, just sitting here waiting for something to happen. Let me see if I still got the stream up. Alright, so we got more news at 9:30, but it's a yellow folder, so shouldn't have to worry about that. And we do have news at 10 and 10:30. The one at 10:30 is the orange folder, so that can give us some momentum. But yeah, we just waiting still. Still waiting. Nasdaq is almost in the once you take out the south side, we'll be in the volume imbalance, and then that's when I would feel comfortable going long. So that's all we waiting for. Oh man. It's never too late. You can still learn. I'm gonna be posting like in the future. I'm gonna be posting like videos on how I trade personally. Alright, so let's see. This is a weak order block. I don't think it will hold, but there nonetheless. Nasdaq is having a hard time coming down. Just keeping in mind, this fair value gap is there as well. But 9:30, when the bell opens, it usually sends a lot of volatility in the market for the first 30 minutes. So if that happens, a possibility here would be price can drive up into this fair value gap to drive it down. That's a possibility. I wouldn't expect that for this, but you know, it's PPI, so anything can happen. Bit reloaded. We recommend that you use. Alright, so let's see what mean threshold of this order block. So mean threshold is right here. So it looks like this order block is being respected. This order block should be enough to send this to clear this sell side, and I really want to see the sell side clear. ES is having a hard time getting down there, but I still think it'll get down there. It just needs more momentum. But we have news coming out soon, so. Oh, there it goes. Broke to the downside as expected. TWC. Now I'm about to post a link on my Instagram and social media. Right. Share. Copy link. Confusing, right? Yeah. Alright, bet. There we go. We are live. Click the link below. We are live. Alright, let's do it. Alright, let's see what we got going on. Alright, so this fair value gap inefficiency was just closed. Now, but I want to see if it has enough strength to go past it to take out sell side, or if it's going to start to go up from here. At this point, since it's PPI, I will put my stop at break even. But it is still a possibility the price could come back up and hit that. But seeing how ES is trading, if ES takes the sell side before, I'm 100% confident that this will be hit as well. but also you gotta be aware of SMT. So we're gonna see what happens in a couple minutes. See if SMT occurs. If SMT occurs, so if this gets taken and this doesn't, that'll be SMT. That's full on bullish price action for NQ. And you can buy it. That confirm you can buy the stops. It's resting below there. Let me see. I like it there. I really don't like the light. Where's our feet? I need to find something entertaining to do. I need to find something that's entertaining to do for while we waiting for the market to move. Cause y'all won't be too bored. I'm fine with sitting here, but I can recommend. Boom. Alright, 15 minutes to about opening. So you can see broke, close, retest. This should be enough to push it to the downside. ES is about to tag it. Alright. Got one takeaway. It should tap this order block right here and then go right down. $15 baby. Let me see what we milk the markets today. How much you train on funded accounts today, or you be training on your personal account? While you can explain terminology like what is SMT and other things you said that I don't know. Alright, yeah, that's a good idea. Alright, so that's a lot of PD arrays, but so PD arrays stands for premium discount arrays. So basically when you're setting up your setups, you just mark PD arrays, but there's a lot of them to go through. So SMT is let me set it up first. Alright, so here's an example of SMT right here. Right? So we have a higher low, and a lower low. Right. But right here, we have a lower low and then a higher high. So these are sister pairs. This is NASDAQ. This is SPX. They're sister pairs. So usually when SMT occurs, that's when one low gets taken out, but the other one did not get taken out, and they're both starting to be bullish. That would just mean like that's confirmation for the buy, because this proves that ES was a buy stop, and this is just like, it's probably not going to take the buys, but it's still giving a bullish price action. So that's just a confirmation. That's what SMT is. I can go more in depth on the video. Then you have order blocks. So order blocks is like when you have strong momentum to the downside. I see you still in for so. Yeah, I'm just waiting for this liquidity to be taken out. We have the fair value gap that got retested, and I'm expecting it to give it the push down. It might not happen until 9:30, to be honest, but I got this stop and break even because I don't expect it to go past this order block, and if it does, trade is done. And here, stop is break even. NASDAQ having a harder time coming down. But yeah, order block is when you having heavy momentum to the downside, like right here, for example. This would be an order block because this is an opposing market pressure. I guess you could put it like that in terminology. So that would be considered an order block, but this never got traded back into because this is when PPI came out. This was at if I move this. This was at 8:30. You can see down here, 8:30 is when PPI came out. So that's most likely why that never got traded back into. But oops, didn't mean to do that. And the fair value gap, that's usually when I put like a box, and like depending on what time frame I'm on a 1 minute time frame. So if I was to put a fair value gap, these are all 1 minute fair value gaps. I just don't put them on a 1 minute one because they're usually small. But let me just show you here. Like I was on a 5 minute. Let me just go out of here. This is yesterday. So right here is a fair value gap. Is when there's an inefficiency in price. So when price moves fast to one side, it leaves inefficiencies. It's like painting a wall with a paintbrush. Like, you know, when you're painting, you gotta go up and then down to cover it, make it even. So, but if you go up too fast one way, you probably have some spots that you missed. So like this is like an example of that. It went up too fast, it missed these spots. So it's two fair value gaps. You could have taken entry on here for the buy side, and as you can see, it got traded too perfectly, and you would have gotten an entry right here. Put your stop at the low, targeted the high, and as you can see, this trade ended up hitting the target, and that would have been a trade right there off the fair value gap. But I'm gonna be dropping videos explaining like all of this. This is just live trading. All right, we got 8 minutes to bell opening. Crystal, you still in here? All right, bet. I'm about to pull up another chart just to look at Alright, sell side was taken. I don't think the sell side would be taken, but it's there. just in case it does. We're gonna see how Bell opened this price up. But now that sell side is taken for Dow, I'm just waiting for it to be taken for ES. Once this gets taken and this gets taken, I am bullish. No problem. You can if you follow my trading Instagram, I'll be dropping I'll probably make a video. What I'll be doing, so during the week I'll do live trading sessions, and then every day at 5 o'clock I'll do a market review, which would be a shortened version of basically how the session went. And then what I'll do is on Saturdays or Sundays I'll drop one video every weekend on basically teaching PD arrays, teaching how to trade on YouTube, and you can check that out. So there we got 6 minutes till bell opening. So when do you enter your trade during PM? I like to stick to specific times so I don't over trade, because let me tell you this, yo. Probably a couple months ago, I used to literally I would see it set up on let's say I'm marking a higher time frame, right? And let's say I seen a setup down here and I was waiting for it to get down. I would literally stay up and watch the markets for 2 days. I would not leave my computer. I would just be watching it. I would stay up and wouldn't go to sleep, and then I would stay up, and then when the setup does happen, I would miss it, or I would keep getting faked out, keep getting stopped out, and then that would be making me emotional and stuff. So I'd be mad as hell, because I just waited up for 2 days just to lose money. So now I don't look at the markets unless it's from 7 in the morning to noon. And that's what I'll do for AM session. I don't really like trading PM session. The only time I trade PM session is if we have CPI, FOMC, or PPI. Trading is obsessive. You just always want to be in there, but that's a bad thing for me. That's why now I have a certain time. I will not look at the market unless it's in that time. And PM, I don't really trade PM, but today I'm gonna look at it since we had PPI today. I started looking at the markets at 7 in the morning. I like to trade between 10 and 11. I know for a fact that it's an 80% chance I would find a setup between 10 and 11. That's a silver bullet, ICT silver bullet time, 10 or 11. Because you'll wait for the opening range from the opening bell, see what happens in the first 30 minutes, and then alright, so what's going on? Right, time out on that. What's going on right here? This could possibly be tested, this fair value gap, to send it down. We got 4 minutes to bell opening, and we're gonna see how bell opening reacts. Yeah, trading, the more simple and systematic you keep it, the more easier. I was really making trading harder for myself just by doing things that I thought would be better just to not miss a move. But you gotta understand that you don't have to be in every single move. You can look at the market for 1 hour a day. I can come in the market and look at the market every day just from 10 to 11, do my analyze it, mark it up, and I can find a setup and just leave it at that. But that's what I would rather do. But for the purpose of YouTube and content, I want to demonstrate how I live trade and how I analyze the markets and stuff. But usually on a regular day, if it wasn't for news, I wouldn't trade like this, because this is sloppy price action. Once I start seeing this, for everybody, you guys being traded through and back, I would get out immediately and just wait for better market conditions, because I wouldn't want to make it into my ICG. No, he doesn't get into trades only from that time, but he to make it simple for other people, he said if you keep it to that certain time, you'll find a bread and butter setup. And another thing is, people a lot of people try to get these 100-point moves or 100-handle moves, but you don't need that to make money. You can find a 5-pip move, a 10-pip move, and make a lot of money at that, because scaling is scalable. 5 pips for somebody with no money might be not much, but if you build your capital, 5 pips with a 100K account or a 200K funded account, 5 pips, you can make a couple $1,000s off of that. So So I try to focus on not the super big moves. I know how to trade the super big moves. Like, so if it presents itself, then I'll take it. And you can see the fair value gap just got tested. Let's see if it holds to send price down. We got 2 minutes until bell opening. This guy NPC trading be getting like 20 points. Exactly, cause like that's what. So what I used to do, like, you know, we don't got hundreds of $1,000s personal capital to trade. So like, we would be over leveraging or trying to get these high pip moves to try to make more money. But you just gotta build the skill, cause the money will come regardless. But you build the skill, then you can just do, like, you can run it up on the funded challenges. So that's the point where I'm at. I'm trying to do that. Alright, this fair value gap was traded through, but it ain't closed yet. We still got, I was about to close in a couple seconds. We got 1 minute till bell opening. We do have this order block. My stop is at the top of this order block because I don't want to see it. I want to see this order block only get traded to mean threshold. So let's find that real quick. The mean threshold is where it's at right now. I don't want to see it go past that. If it does go past that, then I'm out. That's why my stop is right here. This is how I manage my trade. I put my stop where I expect price not to go to. And if it does, that invalidates my trade idea and I'm out. So mean threshold is right here. It literally touched it and it had a reaction to it. So that's a good sign. But you know, it's PPI. When there's news, I expect the worst. So like, whatever happens during news, I really don't care. But during a regular day, like if this gets traded past, like, I'm done. Just cut it. Save myself the trouble. Alright, so we got traded through a little bit. Bell is opening right now. There we go. Now let's see what happens for bell. Alright, this got stopped at break even. This got stopped in profit. Now let's clear this up, make it clean so we can see what's going on. So I don't like that this liquidity didn't get taken because this is too clean. Like, the trade literally got one tick away from take profit and it went back up. I still want to see this get taken, and if this doesn't get taken, I won't trade today. Or it depends, like if it doesn't get taken out, it would have to be past 10 o'clock and I would have to see consistent bullish market structure. But bell opening is also a liquidity grabber. That's why I don't trade the opening, but I'll wait the first 30 minutes to see how price reacts. Also, we have another confluence why I want price to get that sell side. We have this range that needs to that wants to get filled. So no, I might, let me see something. Yeah, so this is a void that usually likes to get filled. It doesn't happen all the time, but it happens a lot of times. But like, PPI came out today, so that's why I don't mind seeing a fickle market not meeting the proper agenda for the day. But regardless of the fact, if this sell side doesn't get taken, I'm not comfortable buying. You see, NASDAQ is still respecting these fair value gaps. I'm about to do something. They're really being a lot side. Sorry, I was and your mouse was loud. Jesus,
You do your thing, and you do it well. Now, it's time to do it bigger.
Alright, so this is what we're seeing now is a decoupling in the pairs. So ES is going higher while Nasdaq is going lower. So when this happens, this is when I would start looking at SMT. So left this. So we got SPX, but I really want to use ES. ES is just more accurate for me. I feel like. And then we got another one. So right now I'm just being still. I don't see anything that I want to participate in, and I still want to see the sell side taken. So on the smaller time frame, since we were in this 15 minutes bearish for the value gap, if I see a market structure shift on the small time frame, it'll be better if I had the second, but I ain't gonna lie, this month I just didn't pay for the extra bread because that joint be expensive sometimes. But yeah, I would just wait for, if I can get a break in market structure to the sell side, to the downside, to take out this liquidity, then I'll participate in that. But any longs, I'm not taking no longs until the sell side gets taken. Also, this buy side was taken, so that would be another reason why I would be looking for a sell at this point. Buy side was taken. We're in the 15-minute fair value gap. So now I would just wait for a market structure shift, get in on the inefficiency or fair value gap, and get in, target the downside. Liquidity is resting right here. So let's see what happens in the next couple minutes. We have a macro coming up in 15 minutes, 9:50. So we should see some movement around then. Alright, so just a gem real quick. Alright, so we had a small displacement. That's not enough for me though. Technically this is a brick structure, but it's not enough for me though. I want something more convincing than this. Nasdaq, I ain't prepared to sell Nasdaq yet. We still have this high right here that is yet to be taken. Buy side. And I know my mouth's loud as hell. Alright, get never mind, man. This joint loud as hell. Maybe it's me. I'll just be clicking that joint, man. Hurt. That could be a mouth, man. Or just being super word. Oh, no, never mind. My mouse is very close to the mic. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, when it comes to trading, another big thing I learned is having patience, because usually, like, I feel like this for a lot of people. Hold on, let me just do this real quick. Yeah, so as a new trader, like, if you get introduced to trading, you usually hear about it, like, get rich quick, you get money, like, you're just so antsy to get money, to get paid, but you gotta learn how to be patient. You gotta develop the skills, you gotta develop the right psychology, like the mental state, you gotta develop strong habits. And patience is a big thing. Me, just like in real life in general, like, I've never been one to have a lot of patience. So, like, I struggled with that a lot at first. And like, once I look at the chart, like, I was literally getting in every single market structure change. Like, so, like, if I seen this, I would have been like this back then. I'm like, oh yeah, fair value gap, buy, stopped out immediately. That's what kept making me lose a lot. I would get in on every market structure ship, trying to get in every move, but what I had to learn was, like, I gotta build a narrative. I gotta make sure everything makes sense. Like, I gotta make sure everything aligns with one another. So now, like, I'm very patient with my setups. Everything has to make sense on every time frame. Everything must align with my whole narrative. And if it doesn't, I'm not getting in. And I need to have a plan. I need to know exactly what I'm doing before I do it. Like, I used to blindly trade. Like, I would just get in and set my numbers, and that's it. Like, and everything needs to align. So you can see right here, buy side was just taken. This looks like, I wouldn't trade this on this is sloppy price action, but this is probably a high frequency trade, but I just don't have the seconds on me right now. But I'll probably, for next month, I'll buy it, and then I'll show you guys how to do how to trade on the 15 and 30 second. It is very useful, but you just got to be very precise with it, and it takes a lot of experience, or else you'll just be getting stopped out left and right. Crystal, you still with me? You see anything? I know you said you don't trade this though. Yeah, like, US 30 price action is just shit. Like, you get strong moves up, strong moves down, strong moves up. Like, the price action is just not favorable for traders. This was CPI yesterday. CPI went crazy yesterday. Oh yeah, it's just not favorable for traders. Alright, so buy side was taken. Now I'm looking for a leg. So we got a breaking structure, but we didn't get a close. It's not convincing enough for me, and it's because of CPI. High news drivers like that throw the market off. But yeah, we got the news and we got the break. From here on out, for me to get into a sell, I would have to, let me just clean this up. For me to get in a sell, I would have to see a displacement, and I will only get in on displacement. But we have a price gets back in this box, I'll take a demo trade here. I'm not live trading growth funds until I get my buy opportunity. I don't like to trade the weak side. This is right here, BKR. That stands for a breaker. This is it's called a breaker. So basically, market structure broke past this low. So it's a market structure shift. So we have a market structure shift. and the breaker is the last opposing candle. So we had this strong sell move right here. The last opposing candle is right here, the lowest one. This is the breaker. So price gets back in here, so attacking the sell side liquidity. That would be a setup for me. But demo trading, because of the market conditions that we're in right now. And the reason why I look at both markets, like I used to look at both at the same time, because I just picked the one that got better price action. Because sometimes one is sloppy and then one could be clean, and I will always miss setups like that because I would be so focused on one. Like I used to only trade SPX or ES, never looked at NASDAQ, and sometimes it could be sloppy, then ES would be clean, and then I would miss it. So now I just set up my chart so they're both always there. I want to look at one, focus one, just slide it over. But at the end of the day, like I'm always looking at it, like no matter what. This right here, this got turned into an inversion fair value gap. Just for demo purposes. This would be a combo 1-to-1 setup. It barely didn't get it in, but it may. You never know. Just another quick gem. Make trading as easy as possible. Like you don't want to make your job unnecessarily harder than what it has to be. And I say that what I mean by that is, hold on, wait, let me just mark this real quick. So we have another SMT. SMT stands for smart money trading. Let's see, SMT. My fault, I cannot multitask sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. And I honestly might forget what I was about to tell you. I know I was about to tell you a gem now. Alright, so we got SMT. ES fell in to make a lower low. NQ just made a lower low. Let's see how price reacts from here on out. Macro, 950 macro is coming in 5 minutes. So we should get some movement in between 950 and 1010. I expect this liquidity to be taken out. Like I really want this to be taken out by that time.
Chocolate bar, crunchy hazelnuts, smooth chocolate, creamy filling.
Pause. Creamy filling. Okay. You heard it? That's the bad. Yeah, bro. That's funny as shit. Alright, this didn't get us in by the tick, but it's alright. Cause we demo balling for the sell side. We waiting for the real move to happen. But like, oh yeah, like I was saying, like that gem I was dropping, like y'all want to make your job as easy as possible. Like if y'all see market conditions like this where it's just sloppy, why even force a trade in there and risk losing money when it's gonna be harder than what it needs to be? Like you should only be wanting to get in the market with real money when you see clean price action. But you know, if you having that itch you gotta scratch like I be having, here you go, demo. Let's get it out your system. Cause I have a problem. Like I always want to be right, and it ain't a good thing. But to overcome that for me, I just demo trade. I just like to see it. It's visually pleasing to me. So and with trading, like everybody has their own personality with trading. There's no one way to trade or one like just ta-da. Like everybody got their own personality, and that's why you gotta go through the hard stuff. Yeah, you're gonna have to go through the emotions. You're gonna have to learn all the bad stuff. You're gonna have to have like gotta go through. Like trading is a lot, like emotionally, mentally, physically. Like it's really a lot to get there, but it builds you up and it teaches you all the bad things about yourself that you may not have known. But I mean, it's worth it though, because then you get to work on skills that you're just bettering yourself overall. Like it builds you up as a character. It builds your character, builds you into a better person in ways you wouldn't even think was possible. All right, let's see if it wants to tag us in this trade. Just FYI, putting it out there again, real life, I would never get in this trade seeing this shit price action, but you know, we're doing it for practice purposes. PPI. Oh, I was about to say, where that John just go? You think how does robe look on me? I'm drawing from wearing a robe. I like my baby dad. Somebody called me their baby dad for wearing a robe. I didn't know how I feel about that. I'd be cold though. I don't care. Ain't that cold. Bad bitch energy. Yeah. All right, it's 9:50. I expect to see some movement within the next 20 minutes. And going in at 10 o'clock, anywhere between 10 and 11, that's that silver bullet I was telling you about, Christelle. 10 and 11, that silver bullet time. So like, if you was to come in the market, like if I was to trade that silver bullet, I would just start looking at the markets now, and I would see this, and then I would look at the time. You got time. Everything in the market is timing. Like if you go back and back test, everything happens at specific times. You just gotta know how to time the market. Everything. Look, what you got right here? This is price, and what you have down here is time. So you trade only taking them two factors into note: time and price action. You time the markets, learn price action. Everything's going on and stuff. So 9:50, starting to see some movement. Let's see if we can get it to the downside. Alright, 1 pip away. They keep teasing us like this. Gave me a little horny. It's like, no. Let me try. That's the bad. This is definitely like market foreplay. Like alright, is it gonna give it to me? There we go, we got it. For NASDAQ. So NASDAQ sell side is taken. I don't know why it didn't take me out the trade. Probably because it's demo. But oh, I wasn't in that trade. I forgot it didn't get us in. But we in on ES, so that's how Nasdaq just got taken. My next step now, I want to see if this gets taken or if we're gonna get a break in market structure. I really would want this to get taken next, and that would be all that I need. So we are out of position. Yeah. All right, so that's all it's taken. So now we go back to the 5 minute so we can see more.
Whether you're running a retail shop or online store, from startup to scaled up, Shopify is the
Yo, stop hitting me with this edge over. Alright. So that's all it's taken. So now between 10 and 11, I want to see a shift in market structure to the upside and be attacking everything that's coming. So now that the sell side is done, I can delete everything. I don't need any of this no more. That's useless information. And now we just play the waiting game. And you know, worst case scenario, if I don't get a break to the upside or shift in market structure between 10 and 11, then I won't trade the session. I'll come back at 1 o'clock, look at the markets, and if it gives me what I'm expecting, then I'll take action. But until then, that's my only plan for the day. If I don't get that, I'm done trading for the day. So I really don't feel like coming back for PM session. So I really hope he does it between 10 and 11, or at least 12. As you can see on the daily time frame, we are back in this volume imbalance as I had predicted. Now I just want to see a push to the upside. So we did have PPI, so that was the driver to come down. We had more news coming out in 5 minutes, but it's a medium impact, so it's not gonna be nothing like CPI. It's just gonna get the market momentum. So that's what I'm waiting to see. But if we just keep selling off, then I won't be trading today. Because if that was the case, I would have been trying to get in from up here, but my bias is bullish, and I will not trade against my bias. Oh, I ain't even peep. So this sell side was taken, so that's a good sign. Actually, let's go here. All right, let me look at it. Yeah, see, this is shitty. That's why I don't trade Dow. Close without saving. That's John Corny. But all right, let's see. So this 15 minutes for value gap was expected to take out the sell side as planned. Now we are currently sitting in this fair value gap. I want to see it hold up. If it breaks and get a closes below, I would expect a retracement back into it to sell off and attack this sell side right here. So on my live account, I would take this trade if that situation was to happen, if that was to occur. What is the sell side? Yeah. So yeah, if we was to get a close below this, come back into here, and I see a sell opportunity, I would go for that and attack this, and that would be my last thing for the day. I don't like to guess tops and bottoms. It's low probability because we not market makers. We don't know what it's gonna do, but we can see moves in liquidity, so that's why I like to trade. Same thing for here. Sell side was just taken. This is an order block, but I'm not gonna mark it simply because it's not a strong one. As you can see, you got this order block right here, but we also got the white candles, bullish candles as well. So, but that's where price is currently sitting at. I'm just waiting to see what happens, and if we can get some clean market structure, like I don't like this so far. As of right now, this is the high. So I would need to see a clean, a strong displacement. If I can get a strong displacement breaking this high, then I'm in on the retracement. We got minutes coming out, news coming out in 2 minutes. Alright, we broke it. Let's see if we can get a strong displacement. I don't want no weak one. I need conviction, especially for today because it was PPI. And on days like this, this is where managing your risk comes into action. Yeah, it ain't red news. It's yellow folder news. Yellow folder news ain't. It just gives the market momentum, but it ain't nothing to worry about. I forgot what I was about to say. Keep it being. Alright, it's 10 o'clock. Well, 30 seconds to 10 o'clock, 30 seconds to news. We should get some momentum, and this should be the determining factor if we going for buy side or if we're going to continue to go for sell side. So, in between 10 o'clock, if we get displacement down, I may take it. So from here on now, I got a plan for both sides of the market. If we continue to go down, which I highly doubt, then I'm attacking this sell side. And if it passes this and just consolidates, then I stand still, do nothing. My trading day is most likely done. But now we're just waiting for clean market structure. And if we get real sloppy price action, so you looking for buys? Yeah, I'm looking for buys now. But I want to avoid being faked out. I want a strong displacement. I don't want to see like this isn't enough. Even though it broke down, this isn't enough. But alright, so I'm going to be getting in on this order block with a very, very light position. Since it's PPI, I like to scale into my position, so I'll do entries risking, since I'm in drawdown, I'm only risking 0.1% per entry. So I would just slowly build it up. But this isn't convincing to me, but since I'm so strongly biased towards the upside, I'm going to take a light position on my live account just to get in.
Made myself control my world using Adobe Premiere Pro. First thing I did was film 2 plates. One of myself doing the actions.
Come on with the ads, sis. Alright, so this is the setup that I have currently. Very small position, so if I lose this position, I don't care. But this is just me testing the market out in a fickle market. Stop at the low. Actually, just to make this easier, I'm just gonna do this like this. So we can delete that. Bam. Stop. That. Alright, let's see what happens from here. So if you get displacement higher than this, I'm looking for to pyramid on my entry off the displacement. So this is why I like looking at both markets simultaneously, because you can see which one has better price action. Not saying that this is clean price action, because it's not, but like you could take a quick glance at it and just tell that it's way better than Nasdaq right now. Nasdaq is struggling. Nasdaq been struggling all day. So today I'm more comfortable taking ES trades. Alright, we had a reaction off this order block. That's signatures that you want to see. So my plan is to get another displacement above this high. Then I'm gonna look at that leg and see where I want to pyramid on. And just looking at the other time frames too, I can see right here, I don't want to see price come back to consequent encroachment of this line. Consequent encroachment is the 50% mark of fair value gaps or any inefficiencies. So to mark that, I just do this, go to the 50 levels right here, the very top of this order block. Alright, so I just mark that just so I see it, and then so y'all can see on the daily, we're at the bottom. This is the very best scenario for buys, because you get the bottom of the volume imbalance. This one that you're using it right now in that trade, or is that? No, I just I trade off MT4, but MT4 on my MacBook be acting weird sometimes, so I trade it on my other laptop. Like, see it? I don't know. Okay, here it is. This is like the screen be black, like it'd be weird. But let's go. And I'm glad you said something. I just realized, oh, so how you get it on TradingView? TradingView is just a demo account. I started off with 200K in here, and I took it up to 33K on the demo account. I just simultaneously trade on the demo just so like y'all can see, and then I get in on my other laptop on my MT4. Alright, so price is sluggish right now. But that's because of the market conditions we're in. So this is called high resistance market conditions. High resistance is when like it's probably moving to an objective, but it's just doing it very sluggishly, very sloppy. These are markets you want to avoid, or you want to risk less. What you'd like to see is low resistance markets. That's when it's clean cut, it's moving. You mark your charts up and it's just following. Once it touches, boom, moving. Once it touches, boom, like it's moving efficiently. That's markets that we like to see. Example of that. Market's been a little crazy recently, but let's see, macros, kill zones. All right, let's go to a New York session. All right, let's see what we have. This is just a random day. All right. And these are sloppy markets as well. This is tradable in the lower time frame, but it's just like, I'll show y'all an example when we have one day like that. But today, what's today? Wednesday, or yeah, today's Wednesday. All right, so we broke up now. I would be looking for, these aren't order blocks and nothing, so I wouldn't worry about that. I want to see a little displacement higher. I want to see it close, and then once this candle closes in 20 seconds, that was going to determine what I do next. Looking at ES, ES is still struggling. So just to secure profits, and especially in today's trading, since we have PPI earlier,
Make your holiday seem golden. Enter for your
I would take a partial here.
Ferrero Rocher Pyramid plus $1,000 grand prize at giveagoldengreen.com.
Actually, no.
Better with Butterfinger. Every bite of that crispy, crunchy, peanut buttery bar gives you a chance to win the ultimate Final Fantasy VII Rebirth theming bundle and $500. Buy a Butterfinger today and enter for a chance to win.
Alright, so we got to close. Nothing interesting in this close. We have an immediate rebalance. So this is a signature. Since we have an immediate rebalance right here, like from here on, I want to see price move up. If price starts being sluggish around here or starts to come down, then that's what it will start to like I will start to rethink the trade. But this is an immediate rebalance, so I want to see some speed to the upside just a little bit. But I do understanding that we're in fickle markets, like I'm allowing for certain things to happen. So we just play the waiting game, see what the market is going to do. Every candle means something. But in order for me to pyramid off of this entry, I would have to see a displacement or order block or something. So see, we got the immediate rebalance and prices pushing up. That's signatures that I want to see. Also, when you're trading, you gotta be aware of the other side, because it's not just you. You got other people next, other people trading. So like when there's opposing fair value gaps, opposing order blocks, I mark them and I want to see them get used as an inverse to show that my side is stronger. If it starts getting used and traded to the contrary, then that's when I start cutting positions or I start scaling out. And I'll show y'all that if it comes down to that. But see, like on a normal day though, like after this immediate rebalance, we should see price fly up and create a lot of displacement, and then a retracement back down, pyramid, fly up, trade down. Like it's efficient. But like markets like this is, you usually just, if it offers an entry, just want it done. But you know, PPI, so you know, we allow for whatever that happens. Like usually I don't even trade high news days, but I've been wanting to practice it so I can just have it in my arsenal. But doing so, I just be more patient with it. Bro, why are you calling me? Come on, bro. Where's my phone at? Nothing special that I see for re-entry. Yeah, I like that. I like that, Cristal. Yes, sir. tough. Steady, I didn't even sturdy. So like if I seen this on a regular day, I would know. I would be in my head like, alright, I'm not risking too much. But like if I see efficient markets, that's when I'm adding on. I'm moving my stop. Like, yeah. What time is it? 10:14. Alright, we have another news event at 10:30. Orange folder that should give the market momentum. Bro, I swear to God. Yo.
Good morning, Mr. Joshua.
Alright. I'm glad y'all said that. Alright, so now that I know that works, so I ain't had to leave the room. Alright, so now I will move my stop. I don't expect price to come back down here. It doesn't need, it has no reason to. I'm comfortable taking a pyramid entry right here. Let me set it up right here, and then I'm gonna set it up on my account. That's you. $609 number. What's my number? No. I'm about to text you. Alright, look, you can see Nasdaq having a hard time doing anything. Like, this is super inefficient. Like, you would never want to be in this. Like, you don't want to be in this for real neither, but it's doable. So looking at time, like on the real day, if I had more position on here, like I only have one contract in because PPI low, I'm just risking low. I would take a partial here simply off the fact it's 10:18. Lunch break is at 12 noon, and that's when the market seems to start having a retracement or a consolidation. So I would take a partial just to secure something in case it has a deep retracement, because you just never know. And then I would get back in for a PM session. But I would have taken partial, but no partial taken because I'm only at one contract. Comfortable with getting in another one here, another one here. Like, these are very small inefficiencies, but you know, they're there. And right now my stop is right here. I could move it up to here, but it's PPI, so I allow for more margin of error. Yo, it's 30, about to hit TP. Hey, that's tough, that's 30. Is your TP at these highs? You can see once it took buy side, we got that reaction to the downside. Now let's see if we can get tagged into these. Move my stop loss up just to because once we get tagged into these, it's gonna move my position up. Yo, Cristal, 2024 we turning up, man. Alright, so what I just did was on a 5 minute, we have a fair value gap right here. So I put the 5 minute low threshold because on the 5 minute chart, I wouldn't expect to see price come any past this. So this would be my last. On a normal day, I would put my stop right here at the consequent encroachment right here because I wouldn't expect price to go down there, but I'll give it a little bit more room for error because it's not the best market conditions. But yeah, so in here there's that 1 minute fair value gap, so I expect that to get hit, but if not, it's fine. I don't expect this to get hit, but if it does, that's fine too. If it comes past this, I'm worried a little bit, and then my stop is right here. This is the last place that I expect price to go, and if it does, invalid trade idea, we get stopped out and profit, and we're good. On the 15 minute, we are in this fair value gap after we just took sell. So I'm in buy side right here. My camera about to die too, so y'all got like 10 minutes of my face. Alright, so it looks like I'm not even gonna be looking at NASDAQ because that is atrocious.
When kids go to school, germs come back home. Safeguard. Nothing kills bacteria better.
Alright, camera's going off for a little bit so I can charge. Alright. Alright, move the stop up a little bit. Yo, Cristal, I don't know how I'm still learning about all the like digital, like the media concepts and shit, like YouTube lives and like streaming and stuff. If you want though in the future, we can have trade sessions together. Did your trade hit TP yet? And you hit this order block. Immediate rebalance. Fair value gap. Maybe I should have been looking at US 30 today. The news I was telling you about is coming out in 5 minutes, so that should move the market. Alright, we are in profit. We're just waiting to see if any pyramid entries offers. If not, it's fine with the market being how it is today. Alright, let me see. Bro, I hate when these lines be like all in the way. There we go. Alright. It's not really offering any pyramid entries for me. Only way I'll get back in is gonna have to come back down here into this 5 minute. If it comes back in here to the 5 minute, I'll definitely put in more. I'm just gonna set up my order now. Boom. boom. I'll be saying right or shit. 4506, 4506. Alright, a minute and 30 seconds till news come out. My prediction, I feel like the news is going to be the driver to get re-entry over here. Let's see. No, that was a clean tree setup. I like that. Alright, news just came out. Oh wow. US 30 ran for 100. I know, I just looked at it. This is a nice trade setup. Yeah, you snap. Definitely snap. Alright. Is it about to get us in this position? Oh, shit. 0.3. Just for spread purposes, I'm gonna move it up to the top fair value gap. Alright, we are in. 2 contracts. Let's see how deep this retracement goes. Where is this top of this? Alright, we got a nice reaction off the fair value gap. Let's see if we can continue to push up from here. Trading will be confusing me with this sometimes. Like, where's my stop loss at? Hey, am I tweaking? I must be tripping. Oh well. Stop at break even, I think. But yeah, so right now I have 4 small, super small positions running. I only risking $80 as of right now on my real account, at least. Alright, the 5-minute low threshold was able to hold up. The only thing we have to worry about, like I was saying earlier, is opposing what you call it, PPI arrays. So like this, so order block. So we want to see this get traded through, touch and go. But if this order block sends this past this fair value gap, then I will start to worry about this position. But I'm just keeping that in mind. It shouldn't happen, but it could happen. Alright, baby, I gotta move my stuff real quick, baby. But
unwrap a little holiday spirit with Kinder Bueno Mini. Holidays get bueno.
alright, trade through it. This is the retest. Let's see if we can get a go to the upside. Nasdaq is going through the same thing right now. You know what would have been a great entry for Nasdaq? I wasn't paying attention. Right here. Alright, so what I expect to see, we didn't get a close above this on a 15-minute. I really do want to see a run. Alright, so here on NASDAQ, we did get a retest of this fair value gap. Offered another entry. I'm tripping. I'm not getting a NASDAQ on my real account simply because I'm already in on ES, but here it is. It did offer another entry over here. Alright, this is exactly what I expected to see, to go past, retest the order block, and to push up. I want to see the price continue to push up from here.
The Ferrero Rocher chocolate bar. Crunchy hazelnuts, smooth chocolate. Ferrero Rocher.
If it wasn't for these slow moving market, I would probably get in again on this fair value gap. But I'm not, simply because the market isn't too efficient for me today. I don't really like when the market trades slow like this. I like to be in and out for like, I would like to be in the trade for like 10, 15, 20, maybe 30 minutes, but this demo already, fuck it. Oh, there go my stop loss. I was wondering what happened to. Alright, so on demo, we are in profit about $800, only risking 50 right now. I don't expect price to come back down here given that this fair value gap was already treated and on a 5 minute, and this 1 minute inefficiency was really all they wanted to get to, and have been traded through and up, so no reason for price to go back here. Yeah, I want to see if this fair value gap holds up. If this fair value gap holds up and we can get a higher price and we break this high, then we are good to go for higher highs. So this is what I'm looking at now. And this is live trading. I mean, it could be boring, but that's how you make money. Alright, looks like this fair value gap is holding up. See if we break this high right here. We are about to enter another macro, 1050 to 1110. That is the final macro before 12. So between 1050 and 1110, I expect to see some movement, and that movement should bring us to a higher high right before noon. So if we can get that, then I would take out all my positions and I would come back for PM session to look for a continuation. And noon usually builds up liquidity, so because noon the price usually consolidates. So coming into PM session, I would look for that liquidity to be taken, and then for the push to continue higher. So that's the plan for the rest of the day. You heard it here. So I'm not even looking at NASDAQ, but if anybody else is. Price did tap big into this. See, these are signatures you want to see in price. Like, you want to see it respect the consequent encroachment of this fair value gap. That's a good signature to have. Mohawks, these are Mohawks, you don't really gotta care about it, but you want to see the bodies close. The bodies tell the stories. The bodies tell the story. So this is good. This is good signatures I'd like to see. And then here, very small, but this one for everybody just get refilled. That should be enough to push price past this high and this high. So let's see if it holds. These are signatures you want to see. Like I just said, I'm gonna repeat it again. Bodies tell the stories. The Mohawks, aka wicks. It don't really matter about the wick, but you see the bodies respecting it. These are good signatures to note, especially when you're tape reading. If you tape read every day, even in bad market conditions, you get good in bad market conditions. When market conditions get go into good market conditions, you'll be walking the markets easy. That's the one thing I can say I am appreciative for, because when I was learning how to trade, market conditions were terrible. So I kind of got used to bad market conditions. So when I do have a good market conditions, it's easier for me to just kill it. We are at the high currently. I will be taking one position off. And I will be moving my stop up now. I don't expect price to come back down to this order block. I'm allowing it on, and the reason why I'm putting my stop right here, I would allow price to come fill this little inefficiency if it came down to it, only because of the market conditions today. But on a good day, my stop would probably be like up here, but I'm allowing that to happen, so my stop would be right here. But the high was just taken, so what I want to see from here, I want to see a further displacement just a little higher, see if we can get any inefficiencies in there.
99% of grease and grime in half the time. It cleans so well, you can replace multiple cleaning products. Try Dawn Power Wash.
And Q just smacked the same thing. Expected the fair value gap. And we do have an order block. I expect to price to refer back to. And right here it is. Alright, let's see if price wants to push higher off of this. Alright, we are in the macro, so I expect to see some movement to the upside. Alright, it's currently 10:55, approaching final hour prior to lunch. If I don't get no movement, regardless of what happens, I am closing all positions at 11:50. If we're still around this area, and then we'll come back for lunch to see if there's a continuation higher. Alright, since we're having such a hard time to push up during the macro, I did take one more position off. I'm going to let this be a runner, and I'm not moving my stop anymore further than this. If it goes higher, great. If it comes back and breaks it in profit, that's also fine. I already secured profits. So far for the day.
You know that feeling of having to rewash dishes that didn't get cleaned? I don't.
Cascade Platinum Plus.
Alright, so far we are up about 800 secured profits. We still have 320 floating. Alright, price is coming back to this survival gap. I'll add one more position. Still stop loss still in profit. Alright, so now I really want to see some momentum to the upside. If it struggles though, it's no worries because I already took profits off the table, so we have something going. This is the best case scenario, but we are still in the macro, the 1050 macro. So by 11:10, 11:15ish, if I don't get no movement to the upside, I'll probably start closing positions, and I'll come back during after noon, the PM session, and see if we can get a continuation. But from now, it's just playing the waiting game now. So far for today, we were able to buy these stops, took out this high, had this retracement, got another entry, took out this high. Now we're on this play. We have an entry right here and our entry down here, and that's where it was showing right here. Stop losses and break even, so we have no risk on the table. I will take one position off here and let this last one run for my higher time frame targets. We are currently at mean threshold. Let me just make this bigger. We're at mean threshold of this daily order block, so that's probably why we're having such a hard time moving. But Yeah, we just have to see. There's no risk on the table, so I'm not worried about whatever happens. We already secured 800 for the day. At this point, we're just milking it. Alright, let's see if this can hold. I will move stop loss up now. I want to see this fair value gap hold to push price past this high. Let's see if this fair value gap holds. Alright, on the 1 minute we did have a market structure shift on NASDAQ. Not enough for me to fair way out this trade. Plus our risk is off the table. So I'm just letting it run. Alright, that's gonna take us out the trade. Alright, I'm out of all positions for the day. Yeah, this is the results for the day. 11:15. 11:15. Alright, these were the break evens, stop losses. This position made up for that. And then we have the 3 positions that went into profit. So that's the results for today. I'm done. We hit some internal liquidity buy side. I will come back maybe for the PM session if I see something that I like. But yeah, I'm done for the AM session. I'm about to go eat, take a break from the markets, and then we'll come back around 1 to see if we see anything that we like. So until then, peace.